No, it's Group A! No. What's up, guys? Welcome back to El Merengue Culé. Today, we're going to be reacting to probably one of the most awaited moments in the Champions League, and that is the Champions League group stage draw. So, as of now, we're waiting for the actual draw to start. They're giving some trophies. Congratulations to Drogba for winning the President's Award or something like that. Cool for you, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, quickly, I just wanted to review the pots before we get started with this draw. So, remember guys, pot number 1 is filled with all the teams that won their domestic league, as well as the Europa League champions and the, obviously, Champions League champions. So, number 1, we have Bayern Munich, of course, our current champions. Then Sevilla, the Europa League champions. Real Madrid, the Spanish champions. Liverpool, English champions. And then Juventus, Italian. And PSG, the French champions, alongside Zenit and Porto. Zenit, the Russian champions, and Porto, the Portuguese champions. Pot 2, who do we have?
Barcelona, Atletico, Man City, United, Shakhtar, Dortmund, Chelsea, and Ajax.
Yes, and we're not gonna fully go into pot 3 and 4. We're just gonna name like some of like the standout ones. In pot 3, top teams we have Inter, RB Leipzig that made it to the quarterfinals last year, Lazio, and Atalanta. So 3 Italian teams in pot 3. And pot 4 is basically just tricky teams. Could be Marseille and Borussia Mönchengladbach. And so, real quick, guys, for those of you that have never watched the group stage, remember that no teams from the same country can be matched up together. So, Real Madrid, if they get drawn, they could not go up against Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. Give me, real quick, before we get started, give me the teams that you would like, that you would for sure, top 2 teams that you would for sure like to avoid.
So, of course, we have Bayern Munich. I want to stay
clear from them for a couple of years.
And I'm honestly in between Liverpool and PSG. I'm gonna go with Liverpool.
Liverpool too, because it still just kind of haunts you from 2 years ago. I think it's so many of these teams haunt you in some kind of way now. I think it'd be pretty cool to see a Barca Juventus.
Yeah.
To start to see that, for once again that Messi Ronaldo rivalry that we've missed for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
And also Barca PSG would be pretty interesting.
With Neymar.
Neymar has not played against Barca since leaving, so I think that'd be pretty cool. In terms for Real Madrid, obviously they cannot play Barca or Atletico, so that's pretty nice. And I think the number 1 team that I would for sure like to avoid from pot 2 is Manchester City. Yeah. You know, we obviously just got eliminated from them last year, and I definitely want to steer clear from them. I think a Manchester United matchup would be kind of interesting. Number 2 team that I would probably like to avoid is maybe this Chelsea team. Yeah. You know, they made some new signings. They're looking like they're improving a lot, so I don't know if they could be potentially scary. I think playing against Dortmund would also be pretty cool to bring in Erling Haaland. Okay, guys, the group stage is about to begin. First, let's roll the intro. Okay guys, so we were actually just messing around. We're not going to do the reaction to pot 1 just because it's basically just teams getting put into different groups and there's nothing to really react to. But in summary, Bayern Munich was placed in pot in Group A, Real Madrid in Group B, and all the others I don't really remember that well. So we're going to be having a picture down below so you can see it. And now we can actually get to the actual reactions for pot 2, pot 3, and pot 4. Okay guys, they have finally started the pot B. Pot 2, and they drew Atletico. We're waiting to see what group Atletico is going to be placed in, and that is Group A with Bayern Munich. With Bayern Munich, that is a great matchup.
That is good.
Obviously, Bayern Munich, a very offensive team, and Atletico, the complete opposite, the polar opposite, defensive. They have Suarez now. It'll be interesting. They're drawing the second team right now. Chelsea. This could potentially be against Madrid. And that is Sevilla.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
Sevilla and Chelsea. That's gonna be a tight group. It'll make the group pretty tight. Sevilla and Chelsea are probably about a similar skill level. Chelsea probably a little bit better. I would argue.
Better names at least.
Better names for sure. Yeah. Okay, here comes the the third ball being opened up. We have Barcelona.
Yeah! Okay, so obviously they can't be in Group B, and obviously can't be in Group A.
So, okay, so they can only be in F, G, and H. Okay. And that's what they're saying. F, G, and H, which is potentially against Juve or PSG or Zenit.
G!
It is Juve!
No way!
We have a Ronaldo Messi matchup. Let's go!
Hey, fantastic, guys.
Oh, man. Man, that is... Oh, I love that. I love that. We have Ajax.
Okay.
Ajax is the next.
They've been losing players.
They've been losing players. Obviously, Barcelona has just recently signed
Jorginho
Dest. Group D. Group D, they will be going up against Liverpool. That's also another good game.
That is a good game.
That is another very good game. Liverpool Ajax. Okay, next team. Shakhtar. Oh, come on. Get it from Madrid. Get it from Madrid. Just get that easy draw. Get that easy draw, please. Let's go.
Y'all are gonna get him.
They can go in B and C.
Y'all are gonna get him.
Come on now. Come on now. Yes!
No, it would have been City. I probably would have gone City.
Oh, man. You're right. That was...
Okay. A City PSG. That would
City
be nice.
PSG or PSG Man U could still happen.
True.
Let's see what we got next. Borussia Dortmund. Oh, I forgot about them too. Damn, Madrid. Literally the only ones left are Dortmund, Man City, and Man U.
And they can only go in F and H?
F and H, so it'll be against Zenit or PSG. Personally, I don't want to see that PSG. I hope they go into Group F.
Yeah.
I don't want to see another PSG Dortmund. I'd rather see them play against a Manchester team. Group H, please no Group H. There we go. There we go. Lovely. This has been a good draw so far. We have wonderful matchups with Bayern, Atletico, Liverpool, Ajax, Sevilla, Chelsea, and the Juve, Barça. That's amazing. That is amazing. Nice. And then we have just the Manchester teams left. So who's up first? Manchester United.
Okay. So hopefully they get Group C with.
Nope. They go straight into Group H. Because Liverpool's in Group D. So I'll take that. PSG, Manchester United.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like we're going to be having Porto against Manchester City, so Manchester City will likely win their group, even though they were in the seed in the pot 2. There's Manchester City going into Group C right away. Interesting. Some wonderful matchups, guys. Let us know down in the comments what you think of these matchups. I know we have a lot of Bayern Munich fans. Let us know what you think of having Atletico in your group. Yeah. We will be back for pot number 3 in a little bit. Okay, guys, and now we're back for pot 3. The first team has just been drawn, and it is FC Krasnodar
from Russia.
I mean, not much. I could say against them. They can actually go up in Group B against Real Madrid. Let's hope another. I'm like, bring them all in, please. Bring them all those easy teams in. Anyways, let's see who they end up getting paired up with. Group E, and that'll be with Sevilla and Chelsea.
Okay.
I mean,
easy as the load for them.
Yeah, definitely. I think Sevilla and Chelsea shouldn't have too much trouble.
Inter in that group would have been cool.
100%. Inter would have been really nice in that group. Basically, Inter is like the team that will make the group of death. Let's see who we get up. RB Leipzig. Okay. Interesting.
Potential group of death.
Correct myself. They made it to the semifinals last year. Group H, and that is with PSG and Manchester United. This could be a potential.
The RB Leipzig Manchester United game will be good. That'll be a good game.
Pretty even, actually. Yeah. I mean, they could still put PSG in trouble. I mean, they basically already did. They played against each other in the last year. Okay, so Atalanta.
Okay.
Group D with Liverpool and Ajax. Oh man.
Ajax Atalanta's nice.
Ajax Atalanta's very nice.
Good game.
That group is great overall. Dang. Okay. Interesting. Here we go. The next team is being drawn up. Olympiacos. Take it from Madrid, please. Yeah, Group C. So they're going to be playing against Manchester City and Porto.
Manchester City debatably is probably one of the easier.
Yeah. Dude, they always get an easy group. Manchester City always gets an easy group.
They're lucky to be in this Champions League.
Oh,
they are lucky to
what
be
the
in this
hell?
Champions League.
They shouldn't even be here. 2 years of ban for them. Okay, let's see who the next team is. So we saw Inter could be paired up against Madrid. Oh, man.
Okay. Barça. Okay, so we don't have the group of death.
Yeah, because Barca's been playing against Inter relatively frequently, so... No. Oh, they couldn't have played against Inter regardless because of Juve.
Yeah.
But, okay. Can we just not get Inter to play? Oh, man, what if Inter comes in Group A? Oh, man. That's what we want to see. Come on, just be Group B. Group B. Come on. No! It's Group A! No! Madrid's probably going to get Group Inter. Okay, Inter. Come on. Oh, no! It's against Madrid! Man! It's going to be a good game. Ashraf, Lukaku, Lautaro Martinez, Vidal. That's a tough game. Inter's got a much better team now. Oh, man. That's an interesting
so
group.
far, we're not going to have any group of death.
No, there's no group of death. per se. I think Group H PSG, Man U, and Leipzig is relatively tough. Yeah, the Liverpool, Ajax, Atalanta group is pretty even.
That's an even group.
But for the most part, yeah, no real group of death. Okay, guys, we're basically just gonna summarize the pot four because there's really not that much to react to. So we'll be back as soon as they basically announce all of those. Okay, guys, the draws have been finally completed. Honestly, it all went pretty calm until they got to Real Madrid and they got Borussia Mönchengladbach. And their group suddenly turned from being relatively simple, easy draw in the pot 2 to getting Inter and Mönchengladbach, which makes it a bit of a tougher, you know, it'll be a good warm-up, I guess. Hopefully they can still, you know, win all those games. Barca still, they just ended up getting Juventus, so that'll be a great matchup. Bayern Atletico, that is insanely good. I think the hardest group, what do you think it is?
I would say H.
Yeah.
D is well matched, but H is probably a bit harder.
Yeah, definitely. D and H, which you guys should be seeing as we speak. I think those two are probably the better of the groups. Honestly, well, the video's probably already kind of long, so we're probably going to wrap it up here.
So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe and the notification bell on. I'm honestly really excited for the Champions League.
It's going to be a fun one.
With that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. See you next video.